So in this video, I'm going to be doing a Vidnami review and overall demo of the features that come along with it. Now, first and foremost, what I did is actually create another account, which is going to be a free trial. So first things first about that, they do come with a 100% free trial. You don't even need a card for it. I will put a link down below so you can actually just follow along with me when it comes to creating a video. It's very easy to do even if you don't have any experience. And I want to do it during the trial period just so I can kind of show you the differences between when you're going to be using a free trial and when, of course, you use a paid version. The cool thing about it is that when you're going through the trial, at the top you will see that you can upgrade at any time and you'll get a 25% off discount, which is always a great thing. So I will do another review in the future when it uses the non-trial version. It's not going to be all that different, but I just wanted to do that just so I can, let you know about that discount, because if you are going to get started, you can at least do it with 25% off. So I'll put two links down below. One will be for the free trial. I highly recommend trying it out. I really think you're going to love this software. The other one is going to be for the direct discount should you want to get started that way. So I've already previously done a video, or in terms of creating video, which is what is video marketing. So I'm actually going to create a new video. It's going to be very similar. So I'm going to walk through the process with that. I will also put a link deeper into the description if you're watching this on YouTube, where I did a written post about this review. So first things first, let's create a new video. Okay, so what I want to do here is, given the fact this is going to be for content, so if I wanted to take a blog post, if I wanted to use PLR, if I wanted to use something to create any type of content video, I'm going to want to be doing that for YouTube, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me kind of show you around the dashboard. So there's only going to be, let's see, about 6 simple steps in terms of creating your video. If you look on the left side, first you pick out your template, which I'll get to in a sec. Then you have your script, then you have the scenes, then you have the voice, then you have preview and download, okay? And preview and download, you're not really doing a whole lot. Same thing when it comes to template. So you could say about half of those take only a few seconds to utilize. So now that we're on the first step when it comes to template, let's look at the different types of videos that you can create. First is going to be content video. These are going to be popular for YouTube, which is what I'm purposely going to be using the most, so I'm going to be doing that. Next, you have influencer video. This is great for social media. Let me click on this. This will be these types of videos where you see like a quote on the top or the bottom. Maybe you want to use it for Instagram, Facebook, whatever it's going to be. Instant ad is going to be for ads. So if you want to do ads for, once again, social media, Instagram, whatever, it's going to be up to you. You can create sales videos, which is always great considering the fact that it usually costs a lot of money to hire someone to create one of these, okay? Next can be for any type of course or training videos. So if you're selling any type of product, offer, or service that's related to a course, those are going to be helpful. For any of you doing real estate out there, this is going to be great for property videos, considering the fact that you can actually sell these videos to companies who are looking to utilize property videos, which is pretty cool, right? Last is going to be my custom templates, which I don't currently have any in this trial specific period, but let's go to content video. Considering the fact that I want to be utilizing a YouTube video, I'm going to go to landscape because this properly fits what I'm going to be looking to do. Now, all you need to do when it comes to choosing a template, despite the fact I've been explaining a lot of this, it takes a few seconds. The only thing you want to look for are going to be the colors of the text here. All of these are just kind of filler at the moment. And what happens is once you create a script, this automatically generates video backgrounds for you. So don't worry about the backgrounds that you see here. For example, if I wanted to do something with internet marketing and it looks like this person might be doing like construction or they're riding a bike, like, oh no, that might not work. Don't worry about that. You're just focusing on the green. That's why it tells you the colors here. For example, corporate blue, opaque black, soft apricot, vivid orange, whatever it's going to be. I happen to like the corporate blue one, and if you click on it, it gives you a little description. A professional color scheme that lends itself towards corporate or business videos. This is perfect, okay? So I can also customize this template, but I like the way it looks, so let's click on Use This Template. All right, so now we have the script, okay? One of the really cool things about Vidnami, if you click right here on Advanced Options, you'll see that all the tasks that this software is going to do for you. So it can bold keywords for you, it can select video clips for you, it can select images for you, it can select the layouts, it can link scenes to me, animate text for me. It does all of this, and when you consider the fact how much this does, if you had any other type of video software, this could take a really long time to do. So I'm not going to even touch that. That looks great. Okay, so let me do this again. What is video marketing 2? Okay, like I said, I did this before. Now we want to add our script. So when it comes to getting the quote unquote heavy work done with this is pretty much going to be the only, I guess you could say, challenging, which isn't even that challenging, the only kind of effort you're going to need to put in there. The cool thing about this is that if you have a blog post, you can turn your blog post into videos where you can literally just copy and paste it. You can use PLR, which stands for private label rights, okay, which pretty much gives you information, and you can use that. You can maybe spin it if you want to make it a little bit more unique. You can use swipe files. So if you're promoting a review, a lot of times if something is launching, there will be plenty of swipe files that you can actually use for the video. If I did do that, I would highly recommend still switching them around a little just to make them a little bit more unique, but it's a great idea for inspiration. There's a lot of different ways that you can do this. So what I did is I got a script. It's a combination of a swipe file and a combination of something else that I added in. It's not all too long. Like I said, I didn't want to make a video that's going to be 20 minutes long just for an example, but you get the idea. And after you have the script in there, I'm getting ahead of myself though. So what you want to do is kind of use like short and choppy sentences. As you can see, these aren't going to be very long. Each sentence is going to be one slide. And if you have a really long sentence, usually what it'll do is cut it off and then just make it into 2 slides. That's why I put in ellipses here. Oops, one too many. So that this is going to be 1 slide, and then that's going to be 1 slide. Okay, so after we're done, let's click on Create Scenes. And just like that, it literally created an entire video for you based upon video backgrounds that match up to the text, the specific text that you have on each of your slides. I don't know about you, but I even showed my girlfriend this. I'm like, this is the coolest thing ever. Like, she doesn't care too much about doing videos, but I showed her, like, even with something like this, you can do it. You don't have to even use your voice. You don't have to get in front of a camera. Pretty much a lot of the things that a lot of upcoming video marketers kind of have a challenge with, and you don't have to worry about doing any of that, which is cool. And I love doing videos. I love talking, I love getting in front of the camera. It's not a big deal. I've been doing it for years, but I know for a lot of people who are new to video marketing, this can really help you break that barrier so that you can actually start putting out those videos. And once you get more comfortable, maybe you can use your voice, you can jump in front of the camera. That's going to be up to you, but that completely eliminates all that plus a lot of the work. And if you hover over this, you'll see that it's a video background. So we have what's the #1 currency right now. Anyway, going through this, it's not cash, and as you'll see, it highly relates the keywords, the main keywords, with the videos in the back. It's not revenue, all right, someone, adding up the revenue, whatever it's going to be. It's not Bitcoin. This one could be changed a little, and if you wanted to, all you need to do, like maybe they don't have Bitcoin, but what you can do is search for videos. So let's do Bitcoin. Maybe they don't have any. Let's do go. There we go. Even better. There we go. Okay, so sometimes there will be some videos that you might want to edit. It's not Bitcoin. Perfect. That looks great. It's one thing and one thing only, attention. And as you can see, you have someone with their full attention reading something. Okay, matches up perfectly. Why? This could be a lot of different things, but I kind of like it. Not that big of a deal. We can keep it how it is. Because when you're able to captivate and hold someone's attention, as you can see, all of these people are very, they have their attention in the movie. Okay. You're able to create endless amounts of videos. This is perfect. Okay, it looks like a little iPad, but I like that. Very creative. That's why video marketing is so important in today's age. Okay, video camera, perfect. Video marketing is simply using video to promote or market your brand. And as someone is watching a video, enjoying it, that is the perfect scene to match up with this. Remember, this was going to be based on the keyword, what is video marketing? It was just an example that I came up with the top of my head, given the fact that this is a video marketing software. So I thought that would work perfectly. Okay, so this also works perfectly. Let's go to the next one. Did you know that you can even create videos quickly? As someone is scrolling through YouTube videos, perfect. All without ever getting in front of a camera or speaking a word. Not bad, right? So I'm beginning to describe, this would be a type of content video that kind of rolls into, talking about Vidnami. That was the idea behind this, okay? It's certainly possible, okay? This one we can change. That one, that's kind of hard to match something for. Let's do like success, like someone happy. Let's go with something like that. I like that one. Is it raining money? Is that what's happening there? Sure, it's certainly possible. Let's go with that one. Okay, be sure to click the link down below for all the details. Like, I could definitely embellish more on that. Like I said, this was just a very quick video just to show you what is possible. That's perfect. Someone clicking on their mouse. And happy video marketing, okay? We've got some videos in the background. Let's just do video marketing. Let's see if they have something different. Oops, let's spell it right first. Go. And this one. That one's not bad. How about this one? I actually like this one better. Oh, they're on Facebook. Let's do... Yeah, I'll go with this. I mean, it is video marketing, right? So, and then that would be the last scene, happy video marketing. Now, the cool thing about this is, like I talked about, if you wanted to create something like this, it would take so long. I mean, just think about all the time and effort and extra money you'd have to do. First and foremost, you'd have to create the slides, you'd have to create the transitions, you'd have to add in the text, you'd have to make it a specific color, then you would need to look and maybe buy some royalty-free videos and images, that of which they come with, I think it's like 100 million royalty-free images. Don't quote me on that. I know it's a ton, and they have hundreds of thousands of royalty-free videos that you can use in the background. Now, if you wanted to edit any of these, as you can see here, there's specific things that you can do with the text, like if you click on it, you can make it bold, you can italic, underline, they have the hide text, they have the hide media in the background if you want, insert scene break, and link to previous scene, and so on and so forth. And of course, right here, what you have is you can add a video clip. So if I want to put something else in between this, you can add to it. You can add a transition, or you can merge scenes. So all in all, it is very quick to do this. The first time I ever did the what is video marketing, I didn't even need to change any of the backgrounds, okay? Now it's questionable, not questionable, now it's obvious, is that when you have something like this, there's gonna be a lot of different possibilities for a short filler text like that, because it's not really targeted towards a lot of keywords. So the more kind of plain and generic sentences that you use, the more you might have to do a few tweaking, which as you saw, didn't take all that long. But when you do something like this, where it talks about getting in front of a camera, it's gonna be much easier for Vidnami to come up with the appropriate video backgrounds. And if not, you just search for it, you click on the one that you want, and you add it in. But all in all, that's about as simple as it is. Now we move to the next step. So I'd say when it comes to all these steps, finding the script will probably take the most amount of time, which is funny because usually creating the video itself is what takes a long time. If you've created any videos before, I've done probably thousands of them, me personally. This will help me literally get videos done in probably under 10 minutes, even faster, which is just phenomenal. Okay, so next let's move on to the voice. Add voice track. Like I talked about, since this is the trial duration, I wanted to make sure that you knew the differences between the trial and the paid version. So first and foremost, I'm going to do no voice track. I just want music only because I don't want to add any other voices, so that you can actually see some of the video, and then hopefully, there's not 3 voices or 2 voices going on in the background. Now this is going to be dependent on whether you have a free trial or you upgrade. So as it says, please note, auto voice is only available to paid subscribers. If you're using the free trial, please choose another voice option. But anyway, these are all right. There's a lot of pros and cons when it comes to Vidnami. There's a ton of pros. In terms of cons, the only thing that I found is that these voices aren't that bad for auto-generated. They could be a little bit better, and sometimes I find myself like, that's a little robot-y-ish. Let's see if I can just play one and you can hear. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear it, so I'm just going to play it once, and that'll be that.
Hi, my name is Heidi, and I would love to read the script for your video.
Okay, I didn't personally hear anything, so I'm not sure if you heard that. Either way, like I said, it comes with a free trial. You can test them out yourself. So that's one way of doing it. You can do obviously no voice track or music only. You can record your own voice track, which is very easy to do. So all I would need to do, click on record, and I would say, what's the #1 currency right now? If I wanted to do that, it wouldn't really take all that long if you think about it, depending on how long the video is. And last but not least, you can upload a voice track. Okay, so there's a lot of other programs and software that goes along with this. One is Speechello. I'll do another video about that later, but it's a great way to actually get your voice generated automatically without needing to go to Fiverr or anything like that. And it sounds much better than the voices that are going to be on this. So this, once again, won't take long at all, depending on what you pick. If you do this, it's not going to take long. If you do no voice track, it'll take no time at all. If you do auto voice, it'll take no time at all. But if you record your own voice track and you want to start using your voice, you could do that. It won't take too long, a minute or two. Next, last but not least, let's go to preview. Excuse me. Let's do this. There we go. Now we can preview. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear this, so bear with me. In fact, if there's music on it, I'll probably just lower it so I can talk through it. Let's see, we got music here? Nope. Anyway, so can I manually scroll through? Okay, there we go. I don't want to play it so there's no music in the background. Like I said, this is just a preview as it says up top. The quality and motion will vary based on your performance of your computer, okay? Plus I have this recording going, so it's not going to be super smooth, but okay, it's not Bitcoin. It's attention, everything that we saw. And you see how it nicely fades in and fades out. There's a nice transition, how the text comes in, how it flows, which is better for reading. Awesome. That person's happy watching that, creating videos as that person's watching them, never getting in front of a camera, and so on and so forth. It's certainly possible as it rains money from the sky. A call to action. And of course, we have the happy video marketing. Okay, so that's pretty much all you need to do. And if you like that, what you can also do is right here, there's music that you can change should you choose the music section. There's a watermark and there's an options with only a few things, not too much. Let me go to those. Like I said, show timing based on scene contents. And if you want, you can show each scene for a specific amount of time, which I don't like doing because some are going to be shorter based upon the text and some will be longer. All in all you would need to do is click on looks good and continue. Then you can download it and you are free to go. Now keep in mind, the last thing that's going to be different when it comes to the trial, that's why I wanted to do this, is that there's going to be a watermark. So as it shows, please note videos generated during your free trial will be watermarked. To remove the watermark, simply upgrade. So those are some of the biggest things when it comes to your free trial. So is the fact that you can't use the auto voice and that there's going to be watermark. So obviously that's why I wanted to walk through and show you what you can do with the trial, because this is one of those software tools where it's been around for so long, but I never realized the power of it until I just kind of went through, did a free trial just to see what it was like. And that's why I'm sharing this with you. All in all, in terms of review, I am very happy when it comes to this review. I like what they have to offer. There's pros and there's cons, and the pros just heavily outweigh the cons. There wasn't too much that I didn't like about it. Like I said, the auto voices could be slightly better. But the ability to just really create videos really quickly, I mean, you can even outsource it to someone else. You can show them how it's done, how to find the scripts, how to create the videos. If you want, you can upload it or you can upload it. But I mean, you can just literally create 10 and 20, 30 videos per day, depending on how many people you have doing this. Even if you just did it yourself, like on the weekend, you could create so many videos really quickly as long as you have the script, and then just do at least one per day, like upload them to a YouTube channel, one per day, and roll them out that way. There's just the possibilities are endless when it comes to a software like this, because it's no longer about you sitting in front of a computer and doing all these videos like I do many times myself, and will continue to do. But I want to have this in my arsenal as well, because like I said, I can outsource it, and now I can really start multiplying my video marketing efforts. And I think that it's really going to help you do that as well, given the fact that it comes along with a great price and there is a free trial to test it out. I do recommend that you at least test it out, see just how much you like it. If you have any interest when it comes to video marketing whatsoever, I truly think that Vidnami will be a great fit for you. So once again, I will put two links down below. One's going to be for the free trial, is exactly shown in this review, and the other one will be for a discount. Should you want to get it, you will get a 25% off discount, which will show during your free trial as well. So those are the two links down below. I want to say thank you for watching this Vidnami review, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do.